Okay, this is June or May 2013, and this is question 2, which is a matching question. So I've written the numbers down originally, and excuse me. And so we've got the numbers written down. They want to know the past comparison. Well, they only want to know the number of comparisons in the second part of the question. So as I go along, I'm going to write the pass, comparison and swap, so that we know what's going on. And also it says you must indicate the pivot or pivots being used. So I'm going to write pivot here, and under here I'm going to write the pivots I'm using. The pivot is always the first term in the list or a sub-list. So I'm underlining 2 as my pivot, and I'm going to write 2 there. 2 compared with all the others, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other numbers. So in my first run, I'm carrying it from 5 other numbers, and I'm not going to do any swaps, which is, yes, where 5 comes in there. Then that is in its permanent position, that 2. Okay, it's not moving, and I write all the other numbers down in the positions they were in, because that's what you do. Nothing has gone in front of it. Now 12 is going to be my pivot. There's only one because there's only one sublist. So 2 is in exactly the same position. 12 then is compared, so my second pass, 12 is compared to 7, 18, 5 and 13. So I'm comparing it to 4 numbers. And 5 is the only one that's smaller than 12. So then I would write 17, 18 and 13 here. So I've only pulled 1 in front of the pivot. Okay. At this point then I underline this because it's got its own little sublist, and 17. So I have 5 and 17 are my pivots. Okay. 2 is permanent, so that's not going to change. 12 is permanent, that's not going to change. 5 now is compared with nothing, and nothing changes, so that's permanent. 17, however, is compared to 18 and 13. 13 will come in front. 17's permanent position is there. 18 is afterwards. So I have compared 2 and done 1 swap. At this point then, 13 and 18 are going to be my new pivots, and you have to complete the algorithm by making sure when you've finished, even though 13 had nothing to be compared with or swapped, and even though 17 had nothing to be compared with or swapped, or 18, sorry, that you finish it. And that will be that question completed, because we've already finished the first thing because we read through it.